Okay, hello. Right now it is August 28th, 2014. I haven't done a vlog in a little while. Today's vlog, I'm going to do it with my friends. Say your name again?
My name is Yao.
Yao? And then this is my new friend.
My name is Nia Adetaki.
And then her name is Akos. She's a cute little girl. She's 3, he's 8, and you are?
7.
Oh, you're 7. Oh. Alright then, so today I have not talked about like a lot of other things. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk a little bit and you guys can go play and then you guys can come back. Yes?
And you done.
And I did. Okay? Okay. I don't think I'll be able to do this vlog right now. So we want to say what we did today? We did jollof rice. Did you like my jollof rice?
Yes.
You did?
Eat my jollof rice.
Huh?
Want to eat my jollof rice? Don't take for me.
You could eat the one I gave you. I'll eat the other one. How about you guys do a little dance here?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this here. Do one of your dance. Do that one dance you were teaching me. The one that was like this. What was it? That cute one. How was it? Do that one. Is that the one you learned in school? Teach me one from school.
Like this.
Okay, no, let's do this game. The game that you guys were teaching me. How do you play that game?
Down by the river.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
Down
Bye.
by the river. That's it. Move down. That's it.
No, they cheated.
Down by the river. That's it. Move down. That's it.
Show me the one with the toes, the one with the feet. What was it? The little black shoe. What was that?
Black shoe.
So you only put one leg in?
Black shoe. I'll get down. Well, come again. Continue. Again.
Change it. So I take it out? Oh, I changed it.
Yeah, I'll get them. I'll get them. This week. Come here. I'm checking my stuff. Come. It's me. And me. Everything.
So I get it?
Yeah, changing now.
Ah.
It's level.
What is that? Is that an elephant? Okay, finally. The kids are playing somewhere else now. Now I can actually talk about the vlog. They're so cute. I did jollof rice with them today. Her mom is called Auntie Comfort. You call them Auntie here. Here you call people Auntie, your sister, or brother, or uncle. So she told me to call her Auntie Comfort. Well, that's her name, Comfort. And she teaches me how to make jollof rice. So what you do is So I made him to do jollof rice the other day, and it just totally failed. Like I did the rice first, like yay for me for doing rice for the first time. But I did the rice, so it was white rice, and I got the frying pan and tried to make fried rice, and I put like tomato sauce on it. It was like rice tomato sauce. Nobody wanted to eat it. Everybody was like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "But it's good." I ate it, but it wasn't jollof rice. She made the jollof rice. So what you do is you get a pan, and then you like put the onions first. You fry them like with the oil, and then you put the tomato sauce. And then you like add water, and then you add spices, etc., etc. And then when that's made, you add the rice, and then you cook the rice with it. My rice wasn't too good either. It was like kind of mushy and kind of hard, which wasn't perfect. So I don't know what I did wrong. I just kept adding water because it was hard and it just still didn't work. But aside from that, so last week, no, it was last week. We went to Kumasi. And that one, it's like they say, if you haven't been to Ghana, if you haven't been to Kumasi. I did not really like Kumasi too much. It was more touristic place. I really liked Cape Coast. Cape Coast was like my favorite trip so far. I thought it was just very, like a lot of sightseeing. In Kumasi there wasn't too much sightseeing. It was just more. Give me a moment. Coming. She's crying now. Oh my god, I have to go with her in a little while. She wants to come into my room, I guess, but her mom won't let her. What was I going to say? So Kumasi was okay. I like Kumasi. It was like just a touristic place. Like, oh my god. Like, so I will show you some pictures in this video. Like, I think I'm going to like break it down so you can see what I'm doing as I'm talking and like see the images, not just me, because then you can visualize what I was saying. So we went to this place where they make like carvings, and it was really pretty, the carvings and the meaning to the carvings, but I was talking to this Ghanaian student the other day, and he was like, those things Ghanaians don't buy. It's just people like you that buy, like tourist people that like to buy those things because to them it's something normal. To us it's something like, oh my god, so African, so Ghanaian. So then we buy it, but the bargaining part is just so hard. Like we went there and it was like they were teaching us how they carve it. Like it takes them 3 days to carve a stool, and those stools are meaningful. Like they represent like where the king sits. And it takes them 3 days to carve it. Like they carve it from scratch. But then like when we were standing there watching, and then by the side there's like stores, and then when we the guy finished talking, like we didn't even like walk away because then people were grabbing our hands and come see my store, you saw his store, you gotta see my store, buy from me, what price do you want for this? And you're like, oh my god. Because like if you ask them how much is this, they're like, how much you want to pay for it, how much you want, and then you're just like, oh, just tell me a decent price. I personally don't like to low pay for something. I think when you pay for something it should be worth what it's supposed to be, but not overpay for something. Like I'd rather not pay too little and not pay too much and just pay a fair price. That's just the way I think. But here it's just different. You gotta bargain for everything, and it's just like they say, like if they say a price, we divide it by 3 or 4 in order to get the price that it's supposed to, because they try to rip you off by 4 times, and that just kind of pisses me off. So like if I go to a store and they're like, I'm like, how much does this cost, and they end up saying like 50 CDs, and then I go to a different one, they're 25, the one was 50, like I don't even want to bargain with them. It just pisses me off. I try to rip me off. Anyways, but I guess it's just the culture. It's just something that is just kind of shocking to me. It's just kind of like different to me. I'm not used to it. So, oh my god, so when we were at Kumasi, like, it was like, we were going to do this trip in September, but like, because of the strike and the Ebola thing that's going on, the school hasn't started, so they moved up the trip here in August, like, the last week in order, like, for us to go, so they moved everything, the hotels and everything. So when we got there, we went to a place that they've never taken their students before. Oh my god, it was like a haunted, abandoned hotel, like hospital. Like we went in there, like, and I was like, oh my god, the hallways are just like so dark, so scary, so dirty. And we opened the door and it was just the scariest thing. The room was like the quilts, like it wasn't even quilts, they just had like sheets. The sheets were like dirty, messy, like stains, and there was like 2 mattresses there in the room that were just in beds that didn't have no sheets, and they were just messy. And I was just like, oh my god, what is this? I would have slept there, but it was just like, I'm gonna make a scary movie on this, but I just didn't. But then after that, like, Susan, our coordinator, was like, that's what, we're leaving. And we went to this pretty hotel, and they had hot water, and it was beautiful. So that was more enjoyable, the hotel there. So we went to another village as well. We also went to a village. So we went to the village where they carve items, and we also went to this village where they make cloths. Let me show you my cloth. So it's this one, and there is like a bunch of symbols. So mine looks like it's pretty long, but like they only put 2 symbols. Like I actually put them in here, but the 2 symbols like they mean different meanings. Like this one means power, and this one means wisdom. There's this famous one that means like go to God. I think it's like the most one common you see in Ghana. But every symbol they have here has a meaning. I had gotten this one originally, but you can't even see the things that I got. Like you can barely see them. It's like nothing. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a new one. I got a little upset that they didn't tell me that this one wasn't gonna work. But anyways. These are some of the things that I got, like this stool in a big version. This is a symbol that means God. The, like, I cannot remember what that means. I should. It's like return to God, like, or seek God, something like that. But this is like the stool where the king sits. Well, I mean, a bigger version, and that's the one that takes 3 days. And I got, like, these little items. Like, this one means unity. These are the things that they carve by hand and stuff. And I bought several more, but I won't. Oh, this one. Actually, this one looks like a giraffe. I thought it was so cute. Anyways, aside from that, we also went to this other village where there was cloths, but I was kind of done shopping already, so I just kind of didn't want to go in there, and I was just sitting down, not really watching, because it was just kind of them making the cloth. So I have pictures of that, of them making it, which is kind of cool. They have to use their feet, and then they kind of go in left, right, something like that.
So when it's on the left
let's see. Also, when we came back from Kumasi, some students had their money stolen from their dorms. I was so glad that I didn't have any money stolen. They did solve the issue. I mean, I know they started an investigation, a police report, and our coordinator got all our dollars and all our money, and she's just keeping it now. And we could open a bank account, but I think I'm just gonna leave it in her office because it's pretty safe there. Nobody's ever stolen from her, so I'll leave it there. So class has not started. Well, class have started for us, but the real classes have not started. Like the Ghanaian students are still not here, which they should. I mean, it's 28th. The 18th was supposed to be when class started. But they've been doing Ebola screening, especially for the students that are coming from West Africa, to just make sure they don't have Ebola or anything going on. But then there's still the strike going on. So the strike continues 3 weeks after school resumes. So like rumors are that they're gonna quit, because I mean, like, it just seems like impossible. Like if there's a strike for 2 more weeks, we're gonna have to keep the classes we want, and I won't get the classes I really need. So that kind of just sucks. I really do hope that I could get the strike end. The classes that I have had was Tweet class, which was really interesting. Like the language here is much more simplistic. Like Aquagua means welcome, and like I think I like water would be Midi Naswa. Naswa is water. I know that one. And Me is means I, and then Di I think means obviously means like. But here they don't have like he or she. Like it's always I think it's just he she. Like there's never a he or a she. They say that because when you talk about he or she, you already mentioned the name, so you already know if it's a he or a she. So they just keep it really simple. There's no like drank, drinking, drank. It's just drink in everything. There's not all those past tense, future tense, all those kind of I cannot pronounce it, but you get what I mean. The professor, like, they were saying, the Tweet class professor, like, I just remembered it, like, he's like, you Americans love everything. You love water, you love peaches, you love trees. We Ghanaians only like stuff, and we only love living stuff. Because you know how we always like, oh my god, I love this song, oh my god, I love this. Here it's not the case. They don't love things, they only like things, they only love human beings, which I thought it was really funny the way he said it. It was like really, he has a sense of humor. I also already had my dance class. I'll have it again today, but I had it yesterday, like the day before yesterday. I had class. It's really fun. Like you would think, like I was like, oh, it's a dance class, you know, just go boogie, like he said. It's all about just dancing, like doing Zumba or doing something else. And it's not. It's like a very cultural, traditional dance. It's like, I guess when I was young, we would be like, what is culture? Culture is dance. Culture is food. Culture is art. well, here I'm really seeing that. Like, I'm really seeing how culture changes through those things. Like, learning it in class and actually experiencing two completely different things. Like, oh my god, it's real. It's not just what I read in the book. It's actually reality. And here, when they dance like when we were dancing, it was like, I totally looked down, but when we were dancing, like, it was like, in one part, like, when we were ending the dance, like, you would get, like, water and, like, pretend you were pouring it on you, and then at the end you would get, like, water, and then you throw it at the drummers, because to them, the drummers, like, need high respect, like, they're really respected, the drummers, because the drummers could mess you up, like, if they're playing the beat and you're dancing to the beat, and they want to mess you up, they could just mess up the beat and make you look really dumb, so they pay really high respect, especially to the master drummer, the drummer. So, like, our professor was telling us how, like, here in Ghana, like, dancing is what makes you part of the community. It's like, you dance at funerals, you dance in a lot of, like, events, like, it's festivals, everything. You dance and everything, and so brings you guys together as a community, as, like, humanity. And you also dance and you do historical things, which makes you remember, like, your history. And it's not just kind of like dancing, but it's doing historical things and movements, which I thought was really, really interesting. And we're going to perform in the performing arts at the end of the semester, so I'll probably maybe take that and you'll get to see if I'm better at that. I mean, you won't really know how sucky I am, but hopefully I'm good. Also, we had our drumming class yesterday, which was so cool, because, like, we were, like, learning how to drum, and, like, it's, like, we also were, like, I was, like, I'm so excited. It's, like, the first day we started drumming. It's so cool. And it's not about, like, also, like, just drumming or, like, something. This also has, like, historical and cultural meaning to it, and, like, there's different types of drums, and one is a master drum, one's a communicatory drum. Like, we learned this beat, like, it was, like, wait. It doesn't really sound too cool. But that one means, like, and then the other one goes like this, like, before you even do that one, it goes like, where are you, my friend? So you do that. And then the other drummer responds like, I am here. So it's really cool. It's like a little communication sort of with the drums. It's pretty cool. I really enjoyed that class as well, which I know I will be taking even though when the strike's over, or if it's not. So let me take that class. Today I was playing with the little kids today. We played Mother May I, and I bought them some ice cream. And they teach me that one game that you guys saw a little earlier, or we'll see later depending on how I put the video together. But it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. So that just happened, and we'll see you next time.